So how do you choose the right MBA for you? That is a fantastic question and one you're going to need to answer early on in this process. Every single year, I work with people who want to go to Harvard or Stanford or to M7 schools. And the good news is that there are many people who are going to be able to achieve that dream. But there are also going to be people for who that is out of reach. But do not despair. Your future is not based on the ranking of an MBA program. Rankings can matter, and they can influence some opportunities in life. But the most educated decision you can make when choosing an MBA is picking the program that's going to deliver what you want in the future. So as you start this process with us, I want you to start thinking about a variety of different things that are going to be important in choosing schools. Importantly, you do need to think about your GMAT or GRE scores. Those are going to influence the schools that you can apply for. Because for some programs, the score is more important than others. There will be programs where there's flexibility, and there will be programs where the score is pretty rigid in terms of what is expected. But it's not all about GMAT and GRE. There's so many other factors. School culture plays a huge part in this as well. Certain MBAs suit some people better than others. And so it's important that as you start doing research into what the school is like. And that can start as simple as looking at the websites, but then taking time to speak to current students or ex-students, something that we will help you do. But if you also have the opportunity, you can go and visit. I know it's not something that everyone can do. For some of you, that's going to be a 10-hour flight up to the US just to visit some schools. But if you have the opportunity to attend admissions events, I highly recommend you do that, because you'll start finding out more about the schools and the benefits they can offer you. I encourage you as well to be selfish in this process. At the end of the day, this is your investment in your future, so you need to pick the MBA that's right for you. And so when you look at school websites, you'll often find a lot of generic stuff that might not necessarily relate to you. But if you have the chance to speak to schools, don't be afraid to ask about the things that are important to you. Don't be afraid to paint a picture of what it is you want to do in the future and discern whether that school is going to be the right one to help you get there. There are other factors you should consider when applying for an MBA program. It is a huge investment, so you need that investment to pay off. And you'll find that some schools have better profiles in terms of recruitment than others. There will also be certain schools that specialise in certain subjects. I'll give you a great example here. Kellogg is really well known for its focus on marketing. Duke Fuqua is incredibly well known for its focus on social entrepreneurship. And Harvard is well known for people going into FTSE 500 companies. So not every MBA is equal. And to make this point, simply visit Boston, or Cambridge should I say. If you go there, you'll go to Harvard Business School and realise it's a city in itself. A university that's within a university. Okay. But then you can walk 30 minutes down the road and you'll find MIT and a completely different culture and a completely different building that doesn't serve the same purpose. And then you can cross the river and you find BU, also a fantastic MBA. At the end of the day, not every MBA program is equal, so it's really important you find the one that fits you. Over the years, I've seen people choose MBAs for the wrong reasons. They often think that getting into an M7 is going to be a silver bullet for all of their problems. It's not the reality. You will find that investing $150,000 to $200,000 into an MBA really requires you to think about the future. Because the last thing you want to do is invest $200,000 in an MBA program and then find a recruitment process that you're just not happy in. Also, if you're going to invest $200,000 in an MBA program, it's very important that you pick the right one, because the last thing you want is to find yourself in a recruitment process and you're not finding the types of opportunities that you want.